Right, hello chat, hello. Things should hopefully be working. Let's see. As you can see here, oh, my Ruina has frozen. This is always a good sign. Um, as you can see, I just looked up reception and I ticked everything. So yeah, we will see. We will see. Oh, that was a long loading time. Oh, that is always reassuring to see when a game has too many mods to load properly. Don't. Yes. Okay, let me pin that message. Thank you, Salt. Need your opinion on the trailer? The trailer was very cool. I can see where all the money has gone from all the slop they've been putting out. Yes. Here we are. Everyone, I unattributed people because, yeah. Gebra has that because I used to take a thumbnail. What? We're off to we're off to a good start already. We're off to a good start already. What? Why? Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, let's try this. Oh, blood fiendish. Okay. Greet uninvited guests. Okay, and then you are... Excuse me? What do you mean, unstable book of a corroded hell lust? Okay, leaving you alone. Hello, sir. Do you have non-mental illness books? Do you have words that I know? I was not expecting to see that. Oh, we need to actually make a build. Oh. Okay, I do just have this. The reason, by the way, I have this, I'll quickly just show you. It was just quickly because of the fun mod that I can do. 10 years to the joint, yeah. Yeah, the reason I had that, also, by the way, just to show off how many mods we have a few. We have a few, from John Impuritas to Elster to John Nightmare, Reception of the Batter, Hospital, Yakuza, John Byrne. Okay. But yeah, the real one that I was talking about was if we click Workshop, we have Olivia, Harold, Final Battle. We also have those two, but yeah, the reason why I had that is because there's this mod appears to be funny. I don't have any passes on at the moment, but like Finn has 1 HP, and then these guys commit the cardinal sin of wait, hold on, why do they all have 100 HP? I was about to say I can onrush them, but why do they all have 100 HP? What? You're not supposed to do that. Do I? No. Huh. Overconfidence has proved to be a slow and insidious killer. What is going on here? This is stupid. Wait, what? No, they don't have 100 HP. Huh? Why did the game tell me they had 100 HP? They don't have 100 HP. I got lied to. I get the feeling I may be about to die here. Death by 1,000 cuts. See, what I should have hit them with is, hold on. See, if I'd lost a clash, I could have done that, but, this. And I'll just hit you with that. Here we are. Oh. all the messages. It's so stupid. I think I might need more on-rushes. I think I may need more on-rushes. I will not have enough for the next stage, because if I don't have it by then, I think I might just die. Oh, this is hilarious. Go, my red mist. No smoke. I have no passives equipped at the moment. Oh, why was that so loud? I don't know why that peaked. Yeah, I have no passives at the moment. I was just doing this for fun because I thought it would be really funny to see how far I could get with like just using Gebera. I don't know why I slotted other pages. They're not going to be alive to see them used. It does take a while just to watch Gebera slice through everyone. Well, bye-bye, Lulu. I still feel like she's the best possible choice here. Although we do need smoke so we can actually do later stages, but still. Yeah, I imagine this would be more interesting if I didn't just use Gebera, but, you know, I brought nobody else with me, so... Is this every enemy? I believe this is every enemy, yes. I think they gradually add more and more until it is just every enemy. There's no point clearing the talking, really, because there's... Okay. There's that one dealt with. Oh no. Hey, do I have my onrush again? I have Manifest Ego. I think I'm about to die. It's actually lagging out my game. I think I should have emotion farmed earlier because this is a little bit much. This is a little bit much. Because, okay, we can actually make a build off of this, though. Like... I think having anything other than onrush is just a waste of time, frankly. We need onrush. Okay. Okay, let's rebuild. Okay, so that was a good view into what that did. But now we can actually add stuff. So, are there better smoke pages now? Now that we're at the end of the game, are there better smoke pages? Like, no. It's still inhale smoke. You can't keep getting away with this. It's just always inhale smoke. There is no reason to ever use anything other than inhale smoke. And then on hit recover 2 HP. I mean, there's probably better on... Hold on, like, on kill. Are there any on kill things? But if we then get... We want... City Thwack and Puffy Broom. Hook. Okay, hold on, let's... If only there was a way to... Like, I mean, if we look at, like, power and strength, see if there's anything there. Because on kill would be amazing here. We do so much killing. Let's go for... Okay, actually, I will say immediately we want that. I can just see later on having to deal with, like, 5 people, and we will just get murdered for doing that. So, yeah, let's do that. Master Corpses? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, Hook Officer. Upon defeating an enemy, gain 1 strength. Is that, like, every time you defeat an enemy, or just once? Is that every or just once? That's an important thing to know. Only one way to find out why, I suppose so. Okay, and then we get a... And then we want Loan because we're Gebera, right? What's that? Okay, and then for these guys, I really don't care if they survive, so let's burn some more Ujat. Wait, are we at the max of Ujat, or? Just to answer the question of earlier, I think the trailer is really cool. Okay, we already have the max of Ujat. Yeah, I think the trailer was really cool. Oh, instant cooking, yeah, hold on. One thing is, we don't really need that, because we can just get, so, yeah, this. Which, yeah. That's basically just that, but better. And then this is what I want to grab. I'm not sure if we can pick that up without losing things. I'm not sure really how we lose things. I guess we just sacrifice people to... I'm not sure. Okay, if we then, I mean, just quickly give these guys... I'm not going to give them any pages. I don't really care if they survive, frankly. They are here solely to, No, I want them to survive, I don't want them to fight. You'll probably be decent at surviving. How would you gain emotion without people gaining emotion? Killing people grants emotion. So I just kill people, and they get emotion. That's how. Can you check next to Urban Plague for a second? Okay. That Urban Plague here. Somebody off the track? Okay, cool. And they take general receptions. Good to know. We'll be back there later. Alright, Harold, Myrne, final battle. Here. Okay. It feels really weird to be going into a fight with everyone. I must say that is cursed. Even if I'm not using them, it just feels wrong to have everyone here. Okay. And now I just do a in-house smoke and hold my onrush. There we are. Okay. Time to utterly eviscerate everyone again. So how's everyone's days going? Because we're going to be here for a while. I'm moving my camera down just a little bit higher for the moment. Okay. There's no really good place to put it. Yeah, this is good. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hook works! Hook works! Well, inhale another smoke, and off we go. You're up against the wall, and I am the wall. The others are not gaining emotion. Yeah, I can see that. That is an issue. However, we'll have so much emotion from Gebra that by the point we reach everyone else dying, we'll be fine. But yeah, the rest are just sort of hanging on. That is an issue. But yeah, this is though the one best attribution point I've ever spent. That is a stupid amount of strength. I love how the game starts lagging at a certain point. That is hilarious. Okay, I can't go for the extra thing because I have to rely on the infinite dice here because I'm not sure who goes next. So, here we are. I can still one-shot. You just came, what's the thumbnail? That would be the reception of 500 feral hogs. What we're doing right here is a final battle. Or final battle, I believe. Yeah, no, the main enemy at this point is going to be my computer. I think my computer will fall down and die before the enemy, like, before I do. Or Gebra does, I should say. At least I can manifest ego the turn after. This is so stupid. I'm dealing 100 damage, by the way. This is amazing. You're concerned for Star of the City? That's fair. You probably should be. That's a lot of strength. Yes, yes it is. Okay, as soon as we start reaching people with power null, we may be screwed. But, like, let's just stop talking about people who have power null and just hope they don't show up. Oh. Oh. Okay. No, 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 no. Ultimate underhanded move right there. Pull in copyrighted music so I can't actually listen to the game. Okay. I see how it is. Right. Well, let's do this, and then throw an onrush at you and hope things work out. You're violently sick and the only thing keeping you alive. How's your day been so far? My day has been pretty good so far, yeah. Just enjoying Boxing Day things at the moment. Oh, yes, range pages. I forgot about them. Yeah, my day has been pretty good so far, thank you. Yeah, just enjoying leftover food, and now this. Yeah, we can't listen to music. Uh-oh. Philip may have just killed us there. Philip may have just killed us. That was like the worst possible roll I could conceive of there. Like, it could have hit anyone and would have gone better for us. Well, Philip coming in with a steel chair there. Huh. Well, we were wondering about how we were going to reach nobody else on the field. Yeah, okay. At least I can get rid of these now, because let's actually look at the screen. Please don't stagger me, that's all I ask. Kill everyone else if you want, just don't kill me. Ow. Okay. This is a stupid amount of attacks. Okay, it's just me left. Somehow we didn't die there. I don't know how we didn't die there, but I'll take it. We can't even use those, but yeah, okay. Okay, what do we want here? Has to be goodbye, right? Has to be. Okay, first things first. Then... No, wait, do I actually want to do this? Because there's a good chance if I do that, then there'll be nobody left on the field. Okay, let's do this, and then... Hold on. Where? Hold on, where are you? Here, yes, you. And then I'll chuck one at you. And that should do the trick. Okay, hopefully this doesn't kill us. Yeah, we're still alive. Honestly, quite incredible. Are any of you going to go before me? No, it's me. I get to go first. I get the feeling, regardless of who I hit, I'll win, but let's just do this. Where? Oh, my ego went because I got staggered. Yeah, okay. Okay. There were no range pages. I made sure there were no range pages. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. Really? Like, I knew that would happen, but... Okay, we just have to hope we don't die here and we'll be fine. Oh, wait, we've got 22 burn. Okay, we just got really unlucky there. We just got really unlucky there, but we can try again. Back we go. Okay. What would fitting music be for this? What does... What sort of music does this mod emanate, chat? What sort of music? Terminus from Calamity. No, you're very right there. Here we are. If we go... Hold on, this is... I mean, if we do tier 1 and then we can just ramp it up as we go along. That is very loud. Okay. And then every so often we can just ramp up the phases. Because yeah, this is Ensemble of Fools, tier 1. Oh, yeah. The bad luck is because you're cursed? You're there for the solo streams? Yeah, no, we had some really shockingly bad luck there. Like, incredibly bad luck. Materia will attempt to kill you despite it having nothing to do with the Mdocro? Of course. Of course they will. Is there a speed up button? Because I don't think there is a speed up button. I would like one. Because, you know, we have a little bit of waiting to do. Waiting, actually, that's true. We could play waiting. War Without Reason, yeah, that would work. Goodbye wasn't on a mass attack. No. Goodbye was supposed to be on the other one. But still. Play War Without... Oh, wait, sorry. Read message multiple times. Incredible. Any Ultra Kill song, yeah, though. That is fair. Right. So go in-house smoke into a just onrush. Okay. Goodbye only procs on the first onrush. Oh, really? Okay, no. In that case, we'll go for Shell then. I think Shell is the better choice. Because that way we have infinite healing from the other thing, but yeah. Cybergrind would fit. Doesn't Goodbye only proc on the last dice get replays the entire scene? How would it know? Would it just see ahead into the future and go, okay, that one right there, that onrush will be the last one in the scene, therefore. Okay, now we have range pages to deal with, right? No, not yet. I still rolled a 6, which means I can still inhale smoke into a onrush. Yeah, if it doesn't count on reuse, then yeah, we'll go for one of the other two. I don't think we need the healing. Frankly, we have enough healing. We do need Shell, just so if we take minor chip damage, we'll be fine. Hook, that hook passive is absurd. Alright, let's up the music, because this is a little bit too calm. Actually, I do think the Cybergrind music is more fitting. I have it downloaded, but like, let me just look it up on YouTube, because that works. I mean, we've got some time. Things really are just going to keep going on in the background. I love comments sometimes. Hold on, where do you go? Come on, hold on. This song would kill a Victorian-era child. Great quote. Yeah. Oh, this is really fitting. It does get longer to do each time, which is hilarious. I cannot for the life of me find the range pages here. I'm just gonna hit somebody with an inhale smoke. Hold on, not you, because there's a chance that fails. Hit you with an inhale smoke, and then I'm gonna hit, like, I don't know, hit you. No, wait, no, I don't want to clash you with that, because that'll fuck things up. You. I'm gonna hit you with an onrush. I do love that my computer continually keeps crying. Okay. Okay, let's see if we get unlucky this time. Okay, 2 good rolls. 3 good rolls. Why did you go there? Huh? Okay, one fell it down. Group spawners playing live over Ruina. What a notification. Why do they get to go sometimes? Huh? Like, I genuinely do not understand. Reached his target first. I have a higher speed than them. What do they mean they reach their target first? I get to go before them. Huh? What? I don't think it ran out. I think it's still active. Unless we hit, like, Philip or somebody. Which I don't think we did. I'm fairly certain we didn't hit Philip. Then again, we are taking an awful lot of attacks. I think that was a non-stagger. Huh. Well, that's a shame. Just so long as we don't get staggered. That wasn't us, okay. I hate you so much. Does my ego manifesting give me back my stagger? Is that something that happens? Welcome, Roland. We're having fun here. There we are. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. It just works. It just works, truly. Now, which one of you didn't get staggered? You! I see you there. 8 stagger. I'd solo, of course. Now, where have I been pinged? I had 2 ping notifications, and now I check I only have 1. Strange. Right, well, back we go. Evidently, it was just because we were playing the wrong music. Here is the correct music for this. Once it loads. No, so I had slightly before this the stream, I wasn't understanding why the things weren't working, and I only realized after the fact it was because I hadn't ticked the box that said whatchamacallit? Use workshop receptions. Anyway, there we are. Right. Opinion on Index Faust and Nujat Otis? They look very cool, and I will look forward to using them. Okay. Apparently I can't be trusted if I don't just use an imp. Well, no, actually, we did lose the thing there, but... You have an idea. What is your idea? Is your idea to perhaps stall for an extra turn so we actually have our ego by then so we get to deal even more damage, or... Do you want to hear it? Sure, I'm curious. I'm curious. Netsack Pedal. Whilst a good idea, have you considered how on earth am I supposed to find the person with Pedal? How am I supposed to find the person with Pedal? Like where? Where are we going to find them? Yeah, where's Waldo? Yeah. That will be what the game becomes. This is possible just because I set the thing going and it you know, it does all the work for me. If I had to hit a specific person, it's over. That's it. It's over. Pack your bags. In-house smoke. Into an onrush. Or perhaps I should... Am I actually being... Why am I not being targeted by people? Because you know what I can do? I'll just, like... win 2 clashes. Let me just get some emotion level, frankly. Like, I'd like to just have a level up. I'll tell you that. If I do it, will you unmute me? Stop sending the pregnant man emote, and then I will unmute you. That's all that has to be done. Trying to select a specific enemy's speed dice in the reception is an exercise in futility? Yes. Absolutely. It really is. Anyway, that should be enough to offset things. Because now we can do this here, and then an onrush on you. How did you win that? Oh. Time to brutally murder everyone. I think slash-resistant enemies are going to be our biggest problem here. But, yeah. That, and when we use a mass attack, knowing who will die is going to be a slight issue. Go gadget, red mist, indeed. Honestly though, I will say, I said this actually as soon as I saw the release of the Kanto. I said, that must be where all the money that they've not been spending on IDs has gone. Because, yeah, it's really high quality, but also, have you considered what we've gotten in recent times? Which is to say, jack all. So yes, I'm happy they at least spent the money on something good. That being cool IDs. Right. Okay, we will now have our ego starting next time, which is good. Should I, if I had cards on everyone else and they got like 1 kill a time? Like if I got 1 kill a time, then yeah. With them all, then that would get me enough light to carry on. Who says pwned? Why do you say pwned? You're a gangster. Stop saying pwned. Right. The egos also... Yeah, the egos look cool. I thought it was Honglu for a second until people started telling me it was Yisang, which, yeah. But still. Same low air. Lesbian Otis propaganda going strong with it. Yeah, okay. We get more faction variety within the first 2 months of Season 7 than we got throughout all of Season 6? Yeah. Oh. Okay, here we are. Huh. Now. If you could just fuck right off with those range pages, I will be a happy man. And then we just chuck an onrush at anyone, not you, at anyone and hope it works out. And if it doesn't work out, I'm going to chuck another onrush at them just so I have 2 uses. Okay. I like how the game immediately speeds up as soon as battle starts. I think that's really funny. Okay. Okay, this is why we have 2. This is why we have 2. Why am I trying to clear them? That is an exercise of futility. They're just gonna come back again. You know, at least we can... It's like trying to be a windscreen wiper. Yeah. Is Focus Spirit really good hit? Not really. I just have it because I don't know what else to put on. But... Oh. Go my counter pages. Oh. You know, chat, I think we might be hitting the 80 damage required to maintain Ego Form. Yeah, just maybe. Just potentially. Missed the multiple Phillips. Just clone Onrush. You raise a valid point, though. Okay. I think everybody else on our team survives her, potentially. I mean, if a few of them die, that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Although the enemy seems to struggle with actually dealing damage because of the fact that they're Pujats. I mean, their point is to be there as punching bags. I don't really want them to die immediately. Not a single attack coming from coming towards Gebra here, by the way, which I'm not complaining about, but I just find it funny. Oh, there we are. Of course, it was the one that deals more damage whilst one-sided. Got to be kidding me. Oh wait, no, that's not Gebra. I was about to say sorry for speaking. I should have just kept my mouth shut. Okay. Now. Yeah. You then... I mean... Is this just not good? Is this just not good? Like, this might actually be good for once. What does it do at 10 blood? Hold on. I need to actually look this up. I've never seen this before. Oh, never seen what it does. Does. Because why would I know what it does? Blood. 56 blood. 15 gain 2 strength. The amount of blood is reset. Oh, no. No, that's worthless. Why would I want that? It's just actually worse than not having anything at all. Let's grab this. Now, absorption. I like as soon as some of them die, we instantly gain most of our ego things. Okay. Who is not going to die to that? You, probably. The question is... Can I do anything to actually kill you? The answer is probably no, but let's find out. Oh wow, the stagger's actually low enough that I stagger them. Oh, and then we immediately just reuse on them. How did you not die? Huh? Okay, I don't clash. Yeah, I'll take max blood. And then, what I think we want here... I think we want Shell. I think Shell is just the best possible choice there. Oh, it's because you're immune to basically all of the possible damage, ideally. Yeah, okay, hold that for me. How do we do with higher HP bosses? We will cross that bridge when we get to it. I mean, we are currently dealing 168 damage to these people. 171 damage. We deal a little bit of damage. I'm not sure if you can tell. Oh. The game is frozen. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Even now, even here, I can't escape them. I can't escape them. Oh, there's Boundary. We die here. We die here. I did forget about Philip. How quickly do we die, in fact? Well, I guess that sort of draws a close to our stupid strategy. We don't take damage from ranged attacks, though, so at least we won't die here. Wait, they show up multiple times. How on earth are we supposed to kill them? Because there's more than one. How are you... Okay, we don't heal enough to survive here, but, like... What are you actually supposed to do here? I guess everybody needs to be built properly. Yeah, okay, and then you die there. Oh, it cycles through... Now that's interesting. Unfortunately, Roland does not have massive... Buddy? Hello, Roland. Welcome to the field of battle. I was not expecting you here. Okay. Let's see how much damage we can do with this. I cannot do anything here. This is a simple matter of firing into the crowd and hoping something happens. Yeah, no, I staggered nobody there. Neither was Angela, yeah, true. We're done for, but it's funny, yeah. It was funny. Okay, so people need to stay alive for the previous two ones. We can't just let them die. Which is a shame. But it does make sense. Unless, of course, we somehow lose our first clash. 37 strength. It's absurd. Actual insane numbers. We definitely need the 2 extra strength from here. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that we die here, we'd actually be quite well off. Like, how much do we die? We definitely die a lot here. Yeah, that kills us. Ah, shame. That, okay. It goes through everyone. Okay. Oh, but ego pages get used up. Okay, that makes sense. And we don't still have Gebra's Abno pages, so it's sort of like a last stand. Okay. Let's go. What music? I mean, this feels more fitting. Okay, we've got so many more mods to get through. I'm just gonna say, because I'm gonna turn this into a video. If anybody wants to see me actually seriously trying to beat Final Workshop, let me know. If there is enough interest in seeing me beat Final Battle, sorry. If there's enough interest in seeing me beat Final Battle, I will try, but, we have so many other mods to get through that I think it is just more worth, you know, going through the other mods. Enough of this. Okay. Now. This guy. I have no idea what this is, but somebody pointed him out to me earlier, so let's... Hey, it's the page of a corroded hell-lust. What are these words? What are these words? Why? Retreat confirmation from Urban Nightmare and above. This also occurs if there's any attributed from key pages from Urban Nightmare above, or the total attribution cost exceeds 8. Okay. All this can 1 min value if there are 3 plus living characters with passive, otherwise dice can plus 3 min value instead. If this character's in there with the object art key page... You don't have an object art key page. Okay. If allies with this passive die, gain 1 strength next scene. Okay. The more positive status deal to +2 damage if the oh god, reading. Takes half as much damage from bleed. And then, okay. Why so many words? Come on. Deal 1 damage this scene. On use, gain 3 bleed 2 times next scene. Okay. And then they inflict bleed. Okay. Combat start. Inflict +1 stack of bleed with combat page effects. On use, gain 5 bleed 2 times next scene. Hot angle? Hot angle? Inflict 5 bleed to each other. Okay. Double the amount of bleed... What? What? What do you mean? Huh? Can I... Hold on. Key pages, combat pages. So it has to be... Okay. Take half as much bleed damage. I don't think you understand quite how much bleed they're going to be gaining. Okay. Gain 5 bleed this scene, next scene. Target gains 2 fragile, 1 paralysis, 7. 5 bleed this scene. Okay. Then... How am I actually supposed to clash these, by the way? What a urban plague. That is urban plague, right? I'm not allowed to use urban nightmare? It has to be urban plague? Really? Oh wait, no, this is urban plague. I'm going mad. I was about to say, really? Just here? No, this is okay, we're hot. So, I'm really not sure how to build this. Okay, let's just quickly do all this. Urban plague. We could go offensive hod. I think offensive hod is just the play here, right? Because... yeah, we don't have... Yeah, okay, I think it is. I think it's a Seo angle hod. What if we just do a... What if we do a solo hod? Is that mad? Hold on, let's see how many dice he has. Okay, buddy. How many dice do you have? Oh, I can only get 3 people. Okay, that makes sense. Wait. Does that mean there's a cap on my emotion level too, or...? Okay, so... You have 5. So, a solo is a terrible idea. Solo is a terrible idea. Do you use Gebra, the guy who just runs away? I think so, yeah. I don't get the point of limiting strategy. Well, I think it's because it's presumably a mod that's supposed to be for, like, whilst you play through the game. So it does, it's an interesting way to go about things. It is an interesting way to go about things. So... How exactly did we play at this point of the game? So, I remember Sharpened Blade is quite good. This is a good way to resist damage, but we're going to be taking a lot of bleed damage from this, seemingly. So, Inkover is fine. Now Die is incredible for damage. It might be a G-Can angle. I mean, on Freedom. You will be... I think this is a G-Can angle for you. Just because, yeah. We could go Hanafuda, but Hanafuda isn't very good by themselves, and we can't use the cards that work well with Hanafuda, so... What passives do we attribute? Because... Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. It's been so long since we've been at, you know, this point of the game. I have utterly forgotten. We have Olga cards? Yes, true, but we don't have, like, Brace Up and the like. Actually, do we want to run a Velasquez? Velasquez is a member, hold on, I need to quickly rename you. YouTube. YouTube, my friend. View your channel. Now let's go to members. We have... Next up. Oh. Hold on. Presumably we're still on Nugget tier. Hold on. Current level, Nugget. Total time as member. Okay, Tony. I believe we're Tony? No, wait, hold on. There's Dada's. Which means no, we're actually at Soul. Okay. Customize. Soul. And complete. Right, there we are. So, will the Sayo weakness be a problem? Which one's that? Weak to blunt? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. I wish there was a way to select like a equal to or less than. Although I guess we don't really want any pages from here or below unless we were doing specific strategies. I don't think we want any. Because you... Wait. Yeah, no, this is still good. Faint Memories is decent, but Brawl deck time. Maybe. Maybe. We need some sort of way to, like... Is this really the only light card? That is an abysmal light card. Remote would be below 8 attribution points? Ah, yeah. If we have... 2 light, and then do we have any... Is Rules of the Backstreets really the only page draw we have? Do we get no other page draw? Flash a Sun up. Wow. I think the fact that it is Slash at the end of the day. It is Slash. But still, not sure. And then... The actual pages we want to use to attack are, like, Sharpen Blade. Scattering Slash is amazing, just in general. But let's instead go for... Could go for Ink Over. I think we want something cheaper. Frankly, with our light restore the way it is, it may genuinely be worth it to just pick up more Sharpened Blades. And then like a Sunset Blade. Frankly, with all the power gain we're going to be getting, but... The extreme lack of early page draws by Sayo's Battle Ready is actually really good. Yeah, that's fair. So then, here. I mean, we could just Myungus Yesod, but I don't feel like Myungus Yesod. No, we can't Myungus, because they'd run away if we Myungus, but... Open Wound and Twist Wound are free strength, right? Alright, actually, let's check the primary damage type of the enemy. Just so we can actually see what we're supposed to be doing here. Axe Gang, G-Can... Alright, well, really, you have to... It's begging. It's begging. It's begging. It wants me to use Yesod. Why would you do this to me? You've stopped, like, the inventive, the cool strategy, and you've given me this. Is it? I don't want it to be time to do. I don't want it to be time to do Yesod. I wanted to use Hod. You have to believe me. I wanted to use Hod, but like... Really? You had to... There's no point doing slash. Ineffective is... There's no point attacking ineffective, but... Yes, it's so broken the mod balanced itself around it. Oh, fun. Okay, well... Time to make a blunt DPS build. Yippee, it's not like that's the one thing I've been trying to fight against throughout the entire challenge. Right, yeah. Sorry, all ideas of inventive builds. Let me quickly name you Soul, because I feel bad about naming somebody Soul only for us to immediately switch floors, because this mod is stupid. Right, okay, what's the best to make a, yeah. Which one of you deals the most blunt damage possible? Probably G-Can. Let's quickly check what damage type they deal, because then we can just deal with resistances. Oh, you don't want to work anymore? Oh, strange. Right. There we are. What do you deal? Slash. Slash. Mostly slash. Okay. Does anybody really endure slash? Other than you, which I don't want to use because he's ineffective against slash. You do. Burn is not good at this point of the game. Next sack pedal? I mean, we could just do... Wait, no, because... that the haulers are... What? Why can I not move? There we are. The haulers are up here from memory. Because the haulers are... There, yeah. Why can I not... Okay, let me use the middle rather than moving that, because for some reason that isn't working. Yeah, no, the haulers are here, so we can't really do petal as a strategy. It doesn't really work. So let's... I guess we just build the boring one. How exactly do we build for this? Unsurprisingly, I've never stooped to this level before, so how exactly do you go about building? All of that. I suppose... Oscar is Pierce, which we don't want. We want Blunt. I mean, I could just grab Salvador because he's, like, decent, and also... Yeah, he endures slash. I think if we do Salvador... 3 random allies. Does 3 random allies include himself, or... I'm not sure. And if we just include 2 G-Cans in here to just deal damage. Typical key page is Kako. Really? Why? Oh. Wait, no, that's only once per scene. Really, why her? I mean, I'll concede I don't know how to do things, but why exactly would running the cat girl be good? I mean... I guess I have no idea about how to build this. There is just one guy. That's true, but also, like, we could deal more fragile. Yeah, I mean, if we get, like... There, we have power up. Oh, so we do. I mean... Power up? No, that's dry. What's it called? Where are you? Dried up. I'm assuming that's not what you're talking about, but... I guess we kind of need these just to, like, actually card draw, and then we can move on to, like... actually good clashing things? What's some actually good clashing things? This is good. 3 shines to music, maybe? Unforgettable Melody is a good thing to put on our other allies. Or tending chords. Yeah. I mean, frankly, I could just copy this deck across. Like, if I just... Do I have enough... Hold on, I could just give... Well, like, what if I just... Okay. What if we just have a bunch of cat girls attacking? Like, what about that? Does this work? Is this an effective strategy to deal with? I guess kind of makes sense, maybe? I don't know. This is certainly one of the strategies I've ever done with this game. I never thought I would have to say, what if we had a floor of cat girls as a real strategy I was actually putting faith in. Okay. And now what do we do to get power up? Because we need to be from here or below. I still think having somebody gain, like, Soul... If Soul holds on to... Guardian for us. I think. Because that's just a good thing to have. Then... I mean, Sublimate Open Wound... Because they will have bleed. And then... Is there anything that continually debuffs? That isn't bleed. I mean... Oh, hold on, what was that one? Is there one that inflicts paralysis on hit? Or... Why is it all it's all slash here? Canard robots. Okay, thank you. Here we are. Like, if we do electric shock, and then we have a 4 cost space. Are there any 4 costs? I really don't think there are any 4 costs. So, I mean, this does mean we can quickly grab Dalox, though. And then I guess I just, like, pick you up. Okay. And then if I do sort of a similar thing for Silver William. So. We have Gambling, my favorite. Then we want to grab G-Cans once again for these. Then we grab... I mean, Moo is free damage. Okay. I see the issue. Oh, that works. I think that works. Okay, and then... We probably want Moo as well here, because... Like, you once again... Yeah, it's free damage. And we are going to be specializing in hitting a lot. So if we grab that, then we want... not you. We want this, because we're all gambling here. Everyone in this house is a gambling addict. Right. And then... I can go for G-Can. That's too much. This works. I mean, we're underpowered, but... Works. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Does the insane catgirl strategy actually have an effect? Okay. Can I win clashes? Oh god, I forgot all the things. All those... Huh. I was not expecting actual music. Okay, if I go Tending Chords on you... And then I kind of want to rule the back streets just so I gain. It's a little bit goofy. It's just a little bit goofy. I'm sure somebody's put a lot of work into this, but like DMC music. Ah, okay. Interesting. I was not expecting Devil May Cry music. I probably should have expected Devil May Cry music, let's be frank. Let's go. Oh, am I out of stuff? Okay, let's do that and hope that works. Tentacles. Against you. Okay, let's see. Does this work? What on earth? Okay, the strength on the first scene is good. They've got paralyzed, so we actually gain our bonus damage next scene. The magical girl army here is hilarious. Oh god, 12 bleed, what? Okay, well, thankfully I have pattern recognition. Okay, let's go for tending cords on you. Oh, I can't move them. Okay. No. Actually, don't. I would prefer you not do that to my librarians. Thank you. Yeah, fuck right off with that. This is gonna trigger against them, isn't it? Because it's on Clash. Ah, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, we are actually dealing decent damage here. They are losing health quite quickly. They have 21 bleed. I forgot we can just inflict paralysis with the Assault. Cleave Sin. Dice on target's players lose 4 power for every point of power they would... Huh? Okay, dice on this page gain possible power for every unique positive status effect and status ailment on target. For every 13 stacks of bleed on... Can I win that? Right. Well, let's just hope I don't explode. On the plus side, they will have stupid amounts of bleed. That is about the only plus side I can see here. Yeah, that was about what I was expecting to happen there, yeah. Oh, and they died of bleed. But, I mean, thankfully they have stupid amounts of bleed too, so all is not lost just yet. Okay. Okay. Can I... Wait. I don't get access to my ego pages? Okay. That's an issue. That is an issue. That is a distinct and notable issue. Okay, we're not dead just yet, except that is nightmarish, so I'm just not gonna clash it. Let me just actually kill them. Let's just murder them. Let's just brutally murder them. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is just Urban Plague. What did you expect? Fair point. Hey, we actually got him. Hold on, there we are. Stagger resist +2. Look at that. Look at that. The Magical Girl Squad expands. I was not expecting them to say, screw your ego pages, I must admit. Catgirl army strat, yeah. The strategy works better than I thought it would, frankly. Better than it has any right to, I would say. The music is growing on me, I must say. I understand it's from DMC, but, like, still. Okay, good. The key seems to be building as much bleed as possible up on him and just having him bleed himself to death. Because, like, if we inflict more bleed and then hit him with, like, does he have... No. If he had the double bleed thing, that would be incredible for us. Let's go Shrine to Music here. Tendon Chords against you. Shrine to Music against you. Tendon Chords also against you. No way that succeeds, so let's do that, and then... Okay, we both have Paralyze, it seems. Okay. Ow. 40! 55 bleed! What is this? What do you mean? Gambling. I don't gain any power, right? So... solid chance I just win that. Because it's a 3-6 versus a 2-8, so... let's hope. Why have I just gotten all of my economy cards here? Game, please. I needed, like, I needed to draw my actual pages here. Like, you know, the things I can clash with? Them? It's funny, I know, but I would like them. I put them on my deck for a reason. It is to use them. Inflict 60 bleed to a single guess. No kidding. At least he's killing himself with all the bleed he has. Oh, and so are we. So... oh. Let's go for you on you. And, oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. He gains so much HP from that healing thing. Ow. We're just dead here, right? See, I'd love if I could use them, but no! Yeah, no, that murders us, doesn't it? Okay. However, what I am seeing is... we want... Do we really want bleed stacking? Why is this not winning? What's going wrong? We have too much economy. We have too much economy, not enough clashing. The fight doesn't really know us, need us to do things, but... What are more blunt cards? What are good blunt cards? Like, Opportunity Spotted is decent. Observe is decent. Wrath of Torment is quite good. Okay. Do we put multiple Wrath of Torments on? Let's see if this works. Too much economy, it's gonna deflate. So true. So true. Right. We could do Hod. Yeah, let's move over to Hod after this, I reckon. Are we getting targeted by 2? No, let's go. Wrath of Torment. Okay, no, I want to use you there and then you there. Okay. Wrath of Torment does some crazy first turn damage there. What does that status do? Damage up. How does he get damage up? What? Okay. I finished Unbeatable. I have not in fact finished Unbeatable, I'm afraid. I stopped actually where we did stop on the thing. I probably should try. I'm just waiting for some of the errors to get fixed, to be honest. I don't think we want that. We want this. You. Better to... Honestly, better to Wrath of Torment there. Actually. Yeah, no. And then Wrath of Torment there. Joke's on you, I'll just use my own health to kill you before you can. Okay, Wrath of Torment is good. To nobody's surprise, the page that deals a ton of damage deals a ton of damage. Your King Binds mod is basically done. Ah, nice. Me and Kamui are planning on doing another run of the thing. Like, not Yomi, but we're doing another, planning on doing another run of the, whatchamacallit? Bingo. At some point. Lockout bingo. So, you know, we could do it then. That'd be good. Let's do violence. Cleave Sin. Oh no, Wrath of Torment. Wait, no. Actually, who cares? Oh no, you're going to use you're going to use Cleave Sin. What if I just kill you? Like what if I just murdered you? What if I just brutally murdered you? If I chuck you in a meat grinder and nothing comes out, you're probably dead, right? Wow, it was that simple. You can't Cleave Sin if you don't exist, precisely. Kilimanjaro drop. Yomi Hustle mod direct. Oh, that's cool. That's quite cool. Okay, so the question is... yeah, we get infinite books of it. Lovely. Let's just burn. The usual. Beating the test enemy. Oh, good. Good. That's good. I can't wait to see the rest of the mod. The question is, how do I... Well, actually, no, we know what the rest of the mod is, because they clearly demarked themselves by needing the Book of the Lust Demon. Here. Unstable Book of a Corroded Hell-Lust. Sorry, I forgot the absurd crackhead name. I still can't believe the Catgirl Army was... It was Catgirl Army meets Wrath of Torment. It's just another Full Stop Office. It's just a different version of Full Stop Office. This is just Full Stop Office by another name. Like... What do you mean? That only just clicked for me. We basically just did Full Stop Office. Also, where is the page, huh? Where are you? Oh no, it wasn't pages, it was just cards. What am I doing? Where were they? Yeah. Am I blind? Are they here? They are here. This feels like stuff I should have access to. Well, no, actually, I'm done with the game, so... But, like, imagine if you killed that guy on tier. still. Somebody actually got out of his way to cheat the reception. There's an anti-cheat for hard mode. Incredible. But gain 4 bleed 2 times the scene, the next scene, and the scene after. Why? What? I could just run this on purple tier and the entire downside disappears. This is just good bleed infliction if I just... yeah, okay. Blood in the Fog. Gain 5 bleed 2 times next scene and draw 2 pages. But what if I didn't, though? Like... or you could use G-Can? Yeah, no, that's true. But, like... How much value does G-Can really give here? Dice game 1. I take it back. I take it very much back. Right, well. Time to build... who do we want? What build do... okay, let's check out the thing first so I can determine what I actually want to build here. Okay. Entirely separate stream to just beat Crowley. Oh, fun. Who's pinging me? I see. I'm going to look at that later. Well, let me pay attention for now. Let me actually be able to concentrate on the stream. Finally 100% limited sensor. Congrats! Okay, what is this? No! What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You can't just throw 4 of them at me. Oh, they've got lower health, I suppose. You can trigger it by not cheating? That's hilarious. Okay, mine must have... redirect up... hold on. Redirect up to 2 combat pages targeting another ally with the highest max HP. Add a copy of each die on this page to the counter queue for every redirected attack. Okay. Double the amount of bleed on self, and then that's... no, that's just normal. Let me lean back. Again. And then there's the Cleave Sin. Okay. Bad news, they've respawned. What is this? Fuck you, frankly. You know what I have? You know what I have? Yeah, you know what I have? This, and I hate to break it to you, but I also happen to have... where are you? Yeah, hold this for me. Are you the one that has it? This. You have 3000 HP. Funnily enough, I have 13th Toll and Trash Disposal. So, go fuck yourself. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. You're gonna do that to me, I'll do this to you. Unless they've got some sort of bullshit passive that will stop me from doing that, but let's see. You have 3000 HP, I have pale damage, cry about it, yeah. Starting gets several song statuses. At start of the scene, if 100 plus sacrifice was gained, further enhance song statuses once per scene. On the 4th time this effect is triggered, or when HP reaches 15,000, the performance reaches its crescendo. HP cannot fall below 1500 until this occurs. Other allies are revived 2 scenes after they die. All other allies die with this character. All dice gain +1 min value after 3 living characters with this everyone has this. So these all gain stagger protection. When allies with passive die gain 1 strength next scene, all characters take half as much damage from bleed. At the start of the scene, purge all abnormality pages from allies and gain sacrifice equal to the sum of all bleed on other characters. They don't all have 5... Let's check. No, okay. They have a reasonable amount of things. What are the... More reading! Sacrifice. It's never enough. Sanguine Leitmotif. Ranged combat pages inflict 1 to 2 bleed on successful attacks next scene. Ear Piercing Soprano. Range dice deal 1 stagger damage on hit. Hello Argalia. At the start of the scene, all allies with bleed gain 1 damage up. Kamasangarin's Aid. While this character is alive, other allies with bleed take 1 less damage from all sources. Sympathetic Resonance. While the characters with Resonating Unity inflict 1 stack of a status ailment inflicted on this character, chosen from Bone, Bleed, Feeble, Disarm, Paralyzed, Fragile, Fragile, Bind, Immobilization, Steel Fairy, and Erosion to all characters with Resonating Unity. Okay, and then there's Sacrifice there. They all gain Stagger Resist. What do your pages do? Assign the target as Crowley's partner. Inflict 1 enthrall to all enemies. On Clash, when dice on this page gain 1 power, dice on target's page will lose 2 power. Okay, that happens twice. Inflict 2 Vile Hex. What do these words mean? Like, what do these words mean? What do these words mean? I don't understand. Like, why can't we just go back to like look at these people. These people have normal passives. Speed dice slot 1, gain 4 special combat things. When gaining strength, endurance protection, or stagger protection through combat pages, give the same status effect to other random to a random other ally as well. Like, these are a little bit wordy, sure, but they're like normal, non-mentally ill. Or like, heaven forbid, Olivier even has normal pages. Like, this is reasonable. This is cool. And then we just pan over to this. Sorry. Oh, I forgot. It's Act 1. It's Act 1. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. The fight gets worse. Check Ruina spoilers. Okay. What happens there? What is this? What is this? Okay. That's hard mode, not Act 2. Okay, well that's good at least. Purge all non-bleed positive and negative status effects from target. Inflict 1 bleed this scene for every stack. Inflict +1 bleed for every 10 bleed on target. On hit, inflict 1 bleed 10 and 5 bleed once this scene. Then gain sacrifice equal to bleed target has or will gain next scene. On hit, gain sacrifice equal to bleed currently on target and stacks will be inflicted next scene. If target is not killed, inflict 1 bleed 10 times and 5 bleed this scene. Okay. That's not even... What are these? What on earth? What on earth? Who? Who made these? Why did they make them? Who hurt them? Who hurt them? Why do these exist? Who decided? Right. Okay. Yeah, no, that's... No. We're not dealing with that. Who are you? Oh yes, I forgot. Carry on. Who are you? Ruina? Do I know Ruina? Who? Am I going mad, or does Ruina not exist? General invitation. Oh, okay. Oh, Irene. I remember now. Okay, well... You know, I have a brilliant strategy here, chat. You might have heard of it before. I happen to call it, your everything is forfeit. You might have heard of it before. So we just casually grab... what do I want? I mean... Sooty Thwack, Puffy Broom. And then what else do I want? I'm not really sure how to gain power. Well. 12 fixes. Then do I have a 3 cost? Fever Dream. Is that a... Oh, that's presumably a mod. I mean, I could just... Like... It's right there. It's not even that useful for me. I have no reason to run it. I'm just going to run it because, frankly, I want to just destroy these people quickly. I'll grab threefold... no, you're not threefold tenacity. Actually... Yeah, where are you? Threefold tenacity. Lone Fixer won't help because I'm running with other allies because I need them there so I don't instantly explode. They're here to keep me alive. Where are... Am I going mad, or are the Ujat not here? Would the real Ujat please stand up? I may be blind, chat. I may be blind. Right. And then we run with these guys. So I'm assuming we just, like, throw... Olivier here? Yeah, hello. Inhale smoke. Focus spirit. Oh. Oh no, my allies that I definitely care about, and that's why they're here equipped with no pages. We definitely care for our allies, right, chat? Okay. Inhale smoke. Onrush. Okay. Oh! That did not deal enough damage, huh? Damn. I was really expecting that to do more. I guess we don't have any strength gain, really, so it wouldn't have done more. I am used to being solo here. It is nice, I must say, to not have to worry about attacks, though. I will admit. Well. Inhale smoke and then hit you with an onrush. That will work. Great. One stagger. Okay. There goes that idea. I have no card draw. I'm not going to get them back. You know, the plan really revolved around killing, I must say. I was expecting it to be more effective, but it appears to be not as effective as I once believed it would be. I mean, let me hit you with this, because that'll at least do something. I mean, I can just... If I hit you with that Greater Split Vertical, and then I hit... No, I don't have enough light then. Yeah, fine, I'll just hit you with that. Okay, we at least stagger one. Okay, we stagger two. We kill one. Okay, great. Okay, now the train has begun. It just took a while there. You really had to hit them. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. 8 to 21, by the way. What is that range? Why does that exist? Why does that exist? I don't understand. Like, who thought that was a good idea to add? Mass individual. Sure. Am I being I'm being targeted by you. Okay. We nearly did not outroll that. Mirror Life Insurance, everyone's favorite modded encounter. It's Mirai? Oh, I can't pronounce words. The English language is harder, right, chat? Mirai life insurance. Okay. Anyway, time to die. I'm just going to kill you now. Goodbye. I really expected them to come back. Oh, sorry, fumbled that one. Stand by. I was kind of expecting them to come back to life. I thought that was their whole gimmick, but they didn't come back to life. Anyway, there is like, wow. Okay, they got some nice stuff. Okay, so what next? Who are you? Who are you and what do you do? Hello there. Once upon a time there was a fixer named Shion. All of my friends are dead, but this tea is good. Though they are dead now, that wasn't always the case. To die, you need to be not dead first, don't you know? Thank you, little Shion. Though that's not necessarily... How exactly can you die without being alive? Not necessarily true, as most of the time I guess I've never met a dead guy who hasn't been dead. Who has always been dead, but then again, how would I be able to tell in the first place? Okay, narrator. Why so many words? If I've never seen them alive, that wouldn't mean they were never alive, and if I've seen what looked like a living person, there's no guarantee they weren't undead or something. How do you even define that in the city anyway? Does the head have some specific definition? I'm not exactly up to date on what the guy's bond... Shut up. Stay on topic, please. I agree. I write the story. Well, anyway, all of Shion's friends are dead, but that's okay. They live on in her memories. Wow, how convenient, Miss Narrator. Good to know the narrator's female. And now hold your horses, Shion. That might sound nice, if a bit sappy, but memories aren't eternal. They fade away like anything else. Faster for some people, but it's inevitable all the same. Just... hold on. Hello, music. I would just like to... Memories aren't eternal, they fade away like anything else. Anyway, where do you even find these mods? I looked up reception and ticked the first mods I saw. Oh no, what do I do then? I'd tell you you're probably hosed, but fear not, for there is a solution. Maybe, probably, don't count on it. And what could that be? Hang on, I had it right here. Right, the library. Oh, so I've got to go to a library and read lots of books to retain memories better? No, you silly girl, we're talking about the library, the one where people go and die. That doesn't sound very useful, Miss Narrator. Why does this read like a has-been hotel fic? I don't even know what has-been hotel sounds like, but this is what I picture it sounding like in my mind. This is the sort of stuff, this is how I picture the writing. Except I've heard that it's a lot more sweary. If you put an F word in between every other... like if this line was, no, you fucking silly girl, we're talking about the fucking library, the one where people go and fucking die. Then it would be Has-Been Hotel. But otherwise, the writing's spot on. Jesus Christ. What am I reading? Okay, yeah, true. But it's a magic library, and that means you've got to throw your common sense out the window. See that thing on the table? That's an invitation. Now sign and your wishes will come true. Oh boy. Now go, little Shion, and go and kill some dudes. You do that for a living, but for once, do it for yourself. Well, I guess being a fixer is mainly working for your own sake, but you know what I mean. This game could use more slots. Oh. Why are you a cartoon cutout? Good God, this place is so stuffy. If the ordeals don't, then we don't do those here. The allergies will. I know, right? If the city weren't a shithole, I'm sure the head would have closed this place down. I think I saw some bugs in here the other day. Maybe it was an abnormality, but I swear there was a cockroach on one of the lower floors too. A big, nasty one. Gregor isn't here. Keep up that attitude and I'll ensure you'll join those cockroaches as a brother, potentially one to mourn. For what conditions and abuse? You wouldn't see that in the famed Ham Ham Pang Pang restaurant. Hi there, Missy. You must be the one in charge. You're a cute one, aren't you, Miss? There's so many words. You must be the one in charge. You're a real cute one, aren't you, Missy? But you're a bit too mean for my taste. Those expressions don't suit that cute face of yours, Missy. Please stop saying Missy. Try putting on a smile, some other pained expression instead. Strange, I don't recall ever asking for your opinion. But I will! What do you think of the famed Ham Ham Pang Pang sandwiches, known for being absolutely delicious and yet affordable? I'm sure you'll be interested in having a bite whenever you get around to it, as everyone else has. I can guarantee you'll be completely satisfied. I didn't really get it. Hell. I didn't really get it first either, and I was more skeptical than I really should have been in hindsight, but damn, well, my expectations exceeded. Man, what's flanderization? All it took was a single bite and my bleak life was changed forever. An experience I've had only other times in my entire life, and only one of them was positive. Oh, and may I interest you in... Yeah, oh. Guess I've hammed my last pang pang. What's going on here? Good God, is he dead? Last time I see somebody get whacked on his head, whacked this hard, the guys in the back took a while to scrape them off, and they were so noisy the whole time I had to... Find your book and get out. Or don't, and die. Just get out of my sight. Hello there, why are you drawn properly now? Range dice. You know, I have some... Why do you have special melee? Why are these drawn properly? I take it back. Oh, it's a solo. Anybody who is plagued enough to know what this is, anybody who is plagued enough to know what that is. Yeah. Right, cool. Moving on. You did not need to hit her like that. Hit her with the "you look like a Gacha Life" character. You don't use range paint. Why the words? Why the words? We don't need this many words. Like, look at Gebera. Gebera has like a decent amount of words, a reasonable amount of words. Why do you have this many words? You don't need this many words. Okay, let's read through. Can use ranged combat pages despite not having any ranged combat pages. Speed 3. At least she has a reasonable amount of HP, I must say. Untransferable. If churning memories is in deck, add Mnemophage. To deck. Max hand size and draw... What? Okay. When discarding pages, gain fading equal to the amount discarded. At emotion level 5, data restoration pages are... Okay, are enhanced in the memory pages. Sure thing, those words mean stuff. If there are other living allies, you are alone! You are alone! This character gains 1 additional light at sort of every scene. Whenever an ally dies, gain 15 HP. Untransferable. Gee, great. I do love seeing untransferable. At emotion level 5, if there are no other living allies, gain 2 feeble and 3 damage up at the start of every scene. If all of the allies have died this attack, purge all strength and endurance at the start of each scene and gain 1 damage up for every stack of strength purged. Upon using a combat page, draw it at the start of the next scene at a 20% chance. When discarding a page, draw it at the start of the next... I love gambling. Probably this passive is increased by 5% for every stack of fading on self. I'm going to remember all of these. Gain power equal to number of burning memory in target's hand. Okay, Discard a page with the lowest original cost and restore 1 light. If page has been discarded, recall. If clashing against a burning memory, restore 1 light. Okay. On use, discard. Why the text? Why the text? You could do so much with so little. Like look at, even Onrush has less text than this page. On use, discard 2 pages with the lowest original cost. If 2 pages have been discarded, draw a page. If clashing against burning memory, draw a page. Anything else you want to do to draw a page? If this character has 6+ fading, draw a page. Oh, gee, thank you. Let's start the next scene. On hit, transfer 2 fading to target. Okay. Then there's churning memories, which is certainly something. Mnemnophage. That's definitely how I'm going to be pronouncing that. Dice in this page cannot be destroyed or unaffected by power gain or loss. Transfer the first die from the page that clashes with this page to a random copy of churning memories. If clashing against a non-counter die, change this die into a block. Roll 1/1 and recycle it. Okay. More text. More text. On use, discard 3 pages with lowest original cost. If 3 pages have been discarded, reduce the cost by a random page in hand by 1 for the rest of the act. It includes burning memories. If all discarded pages were copies of burning memories, reduce the cost to 3 pages instead. Evade. Recycle this die if clashing against burning memory. On hit, transfer 2 faded to target. Brilliant. 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 Cool, let's go in. Let's see. I hope I fold her in like 2 scenes, because it'd be so funny. Hold this for me. No. Actually, let's not. Does she have a second phase? Have I just brutally murdered this small child? Huh? Cinema. 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 I can't. I take back everything. I take back everything. All that reading for them to just get folded is the funniest way that could have gone. That was the funniest way that could have gone. Let me quickly just burn Arena because I haven't burnt them before. I honestly, I think that was the only way that could have ended satisfyingly. Where is your book? I know I got your book, but where is it? At the boundary? We've got a lot of mods to get through. We've got a lot of mods to get through. You beat the boss in less time than you spent reading its passives. Yes. Yes, indeed we did. Where are they? Hello? Oh, down here. That was the funniest way that could have gone down. Half an hour's worth of reading for them to get folded in 2 seconds. What on earth? So are we supposed to use Shion? Is the entire point of all of that for us to use them? Because she didn't even have these before. On use draw a page. Why are you using blue reverberation stuff? On hit, spend up to 10 charge to deal bonus damage equal to the amount spent. Do Act 2 for the love of God. Hold on, I'm reading. Then there's Churning Memories. All dice... Why is it all... These two are the same woman and this is different. Why do I get the feeling there's Yuri in this mod? I know it's coming. I can see it. I can... Like, it's going to be here. Watch what happens in the second act. Mark my words. All dice in the page deal 4 damage when clashing against block die. Okay. Check media for a Babel passive. I'll do that after. One moment. On hit, discard a page during one light from the... As if that'll do anything. Everybody has shining. Shimmering, not shining. Unfortunately, no Yuri. Okay. I know there is a mod. There is a mod which has in the mod description warning Yuri. I've seen that before. Yeah, okay, let's... Once upon a... Time loop? Are you gonna... No, oh, sorry. This is the point where you bring in your HP. So... What? Huh? What? I'm so confused. Exhaust all page in hand and deck, then it's shimmering. Yeah, why would I even drain light then? When HP reaches 900, proceed to next phase. HP does not go until 900. Gain power equal to the number of burning memory in target's hand. Why? Right, all scrambled up. Discards. Target discards a page, if not clashing its burning memory. What is burning memory? Oh, burning memory is what I have. I can use those. Why? Why? Transfer the first die from the page that clashes with this page to a random copy of churning memories. Single-use pages cannot activate against... Single-use pages cannot activate this page's clash effects. If in a clash with a non-counter die, change this die to a block die and destroy all the other dice on this page. Okay. 10 to 15, this dice deals no damage on hit. Why? Why? On hit, exhaust a random page in enemy's deck. You piece of shit! Why do you play that? Why do you play that? What's the point? I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. Right, get your reading glasses on, chat. On use, this page is unaffected by power gain or loss. Discard up to 5 pages with lowest original cost. If successful, add a blunt die. Roll 1 to 2 on hit, transfer 1 fading to target to this page, and roll it for every page that has been discarded. If 5 have been discarded, add an additional blunt die. Roll 7 to 8 on hit, deal 4 stagger damage, and draw 2 pages. What? What? Okay, so it's discard and then they add a 1 to 2 that on hit transfers fading, and if they discard 5, then they deal 4 stagger damage and restore... I don't... Why? I hope they get folded immediately again, because I think that would be the funniest possible outcome there. On Clash Win, destroy all dice the opponent has. On Clash Lose, destroy all dice on this page. There's one of you. Oh no, I guess later stuff. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Like, this is good enough. You know what I'm actually going to do here, though? Let's just slot that there. Or actually, we probably want Kazuna. Chat, this is what I call... this is what we in the business call a funny move. If I have you, and then I want a 3-cost... Well... I happen to have a 3-cost that gains strength. There we are. She does not get folded, she's quite strong without a full team. Okay. Cool, well, let's see. I forgot to look at resistances, they don't really matter. Let's just... This works. All of you lot can die. Actually, I should probably have you here just so you can, like, clash. What are some decent clashing things? Like, if I just give you Brace Up... Like, if I just have Brace Up, Ominous... Ominous Bow. and then I use you to, like, spam really expensive attacks. Yujin's... I understand what Yujin's Kazuna does. We heal, where, that's sort of our thing. Right. I mean... I need one discard. And actually, I'm fairly certain I need 3 brace-ups, unless I run Hanafuda passes, which I don't have, but... And then I drop this for a... like anything that discards. Like any exhaust. What cards exhaust? There's... I mean, it's... And then save. Load. Yes. Great, okay. Let's see if this works. We're back into the cutscene that's the exact same because they couldn't be bothered to make a different thing to actually develop the story any more than it was last time. I just realized I forgot to equip that last guy, then anyway, that's fine. He can die quickly to proc my Kazuna. Okay. I'm spotting a clear and distinct problem here, in the fact that they're not actually able to clash. I don't have any pages they can use to clash at first, so they just sort of don't gain power. That's really funny, but not helpful. And you can frankly just die. At least Gabbera's still Gabbera, of course. Oh. I wasn't expecting you to win that. Oh. I'm sure those passes will be fun to deal with later. So I've seen discard a page and add a copy of Burning Memory to deck and take 3 damage. Take 3 damage and half the amount of the status rounded down. Okay, cool. Spear on you. Upstanding Slash on you. Could you not? Though, actually, Burning Memory. Sounds fun. You can use it on them. I'm sure this will go well. You can die. And then you use this on... you. Once again, Gebbera really is the star of the show here. I really don't care if you die, frankly. You are here to die. How did you not manage to kill them? 6! That's insane. I mean, they are really here just to survive for as long as possible until they get light up. I think I want vengeance. Yeah, I think I want vengeance. Am I being targeted by anything important? Not really. Okay. Upstanding Slash. Can I use Divinatory Impact Net? No, no, I cannot. It's fun for them. Right. You can win that, I'm sure you can. I have faith in you. Oh no, you can play Divinatory Impact. Look at you, you're actually useful now. Okay. And Gebbera, just because I, like, need the light. Do I really need the light? Yeah, no, I do. Oh no, I mean, it's just gonna get anything. There we are. 2 speed is tragic, yeah. Because it means that the other one rolled a 1, by the way. That is what that means. I mean, it doesn't matter where the red missed. We just sort of win. That's kind of what we do here. Oh. Okay, cool. Thank you. I was hoping to get Claws of Savagery. You know, they're being really fair and they're not attacking me, which is very funny for me because it means I can get away with power stacking. Take this. Because my pages are now beginning to cost nothing, which is always good fun. You know, it probably would have been better for you if you, like, actually took the thing that helps here, but, you know. Yeah, oh, I can't play your Divinatory Impact yet, okay. Sure, can I play your... I can play your Divinatory Impact. Frankly, let's play that there. And then chuck a Brace up into the mix. Okay. It actually does feel like a fair fight, to be honest. I will say, this doesn't feel absurd. Because, like, I am power stacking a singular person here and the rest of my team is getting rolled to give me enough time to survive, so it doesn't seem too absurd. Yeah, see? Like, they even won a clash against me. It's actually kind of balanced somehow. I just find it hilarious that their first appearance sees them getting absolutely rolled. Is that a good idea? I have no healing. My health is stupidly low. That may not have been a good idea. I may have made a mistake there. I am spotting a clear and distinct issue here. Well, thankfully I can use Greater Split Vertical against you. Because that'll delete something else at least. Okay, that's good. Okay, we went against that. Why is my strength so low? Have I been power nulled? No. No, I have not. Wonder what that was about. Okay, there we are. 7 protection. Ah, yes, I do have 7 protection. That's true. 4 damage. Okay. I mean, the ego pages don't make a difference. Okay. Let's heal. Because what I can do here now is Greater Split Horizontal you. Why does that cost me so... Why does that cost me so much light? Does it? No. Why is my light like that? I've never seen myself with that much light before. That's weird. Let's have you there. Upstanding slash on you. There we are. Okay, there's our healing. Shell is fine, but I value the healing so much more here. We don't actually have Mountain, and also Mountain wouldn't be helpful here because there's one of them. Like, what would we do with Mountain? Okay. Anyway, there's Claws of Savagery, by the way. Just in case you forgot we had Claws of Savagery, there it is. We should probably work to get rid of some of the... Like, let me play 2 of these Burning Memories, because I want them gone. Okay. I remember that sound effect. Memory, Terror Field. Dice on range pages roll 0 when clashing against dice on this page. On Clash Win, if enemy's page is range, copy this die and use like a bullet. I don't have that. Memory, Bloodlust. Hold on. Memory, Poison Knives. On hit, inflict 1 fragile. Then she does 12 more damage, deal 2+ damage next scene. The first die on this page deals no damage. On hit, opponent's next die rolls 0. Okay. You do that multiple times. Okay, what if I... Oh, my ego's out. Okay. Why am I... What did you do to my upstanding slash? Huh? What do you mean? my fucking pancakes. If you don't damage from a single attack and run fragile for the rest of the act, then deal What? Okay, we may need to take shell just solely so we don't get staggered from that. What does fading do? What? Why are there so many... Why do you have so many passives? Okay. Okay. We go for you there. You there. You there. Great. Oh, we got no healing done because our first dice was a counter and we're staggered. So... Okay. Well. Fuck you if you want to solo the mod, apparently. I don't really know what we were supposed to do there. Does this work? No, it's from attacks. So, like... What? We just have to use, like, a full team. Is that what I'm saying here? Is it a Netsack Immortality angle? It might be a Netsack Immortality angle. Mind Hauler is a decent idea. But we still take so much stagger. We don't even use smoke. Those are wasted slots. So let's go... Like, okay. We pick up Mind Hauler. And then we get another 2 cost. Can we fit Kazuna? Can we fit the, like, non-budget Kazuna? We would have to drop another 1 cost. Which we can't really do, so I do kind of need this Kazuna. Okay. Now here... I'm gonna place one of these with a sup. I want Serpentine Barrier. Actually, I want to keep level slash because that way we actually get our light back still. So this should work. Okay. Attempt numero dos. Let's see. Shut up. Okay. You decided to go for me this time. Big mistake. Do you just have to do this with a team? Is there no way to do it solo? Does the game just go, oh, you wanted to, like, actually, you know, use your own strategy to build something? Fuck off. Is that what the game does? Is that what we're dealing with here? Okay. Spear wins against that. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Fine. Fine. Would have preferred to win that, but oh well. Okay. I mean... Yeah, no, that's fine. We can just use that against that, because that does that. Do you have a burning memory? No, okay. Hear me out on Blockma. You raise a fair point. You raise a fair point. Blockma might work. Blockma might just work. Okay. Ow. I sure hope that carries no other insane effects that'll fuck me over for the rest of the thing. But I do think Blockma is the correct choice here. I think Blockma is just the best way to go about this. Wow, okay, you hit me so hard, not only did you glitch my screen, you moved off of it. Brilliant. Yep, that's for them to deal with, not me. I can now play Divinatory Impact here. I will play that on you, because then it'll overflow to you, I think. I cannot yet play Divinatory Impact against you. Okay. I can, however, play Brace up against, like, you. Is it more worth it to hit them? No. No, that's fine. They take some damage to Kaz. The main reason we need Blockma isn't to win against the rolls. It's to stop us from the second phase stagger damage that we get on damage. What gimmick are they even supposed to work around? Killing you? I suppose? That's all I can think of, really. Why use a special melee counter? I don't understand. Like, that's not gonna do anything. Why does my spear have 2 dice? What did you do to me? Like, where did it go? Right. Removing dice from your pages. Yeah, that does check out, actually. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I wanted you to win those. Yep. You suck at winning clashes, apparently, Gebra. At least I get Claws of Savagery now. I also get to Manifest Ego, so there's that. Fuck off. Actually, this would be better suited here. Okay. Mod creators trying not to give their OCs 500 special dice, yeah. Oh! You're right over there, buddy! Actually running away from me there. He's not expecting that. And we're dead. Because of course we are, because they gain 1 billion stuff. Grade 1 fixer, by the way. Yeah, they are a grade 1 fixer. Okay. Well, let's... How exactly do you build a Blockma deck? I know it's Zhao. But how do you build a Blockma deck? Because let's try Blockma. Anybody happens to... Yeah. Next mod, I'm gonna give it one more try with Blockma, and then we'll move on, I reckon. Go look at combat. Well, I'm more interested in this right now. If we put on Zhao, and then everyone else will go... And if everybody else goes Ujat to keep them alive, I'm assuming. I mean, if we give them all Ujat. And then... I mean, you can grab... Miranai. Okay, PT. I'm seeing a lot of PTs. Sure. Okay. And then we go on everyone else, they get combat prep, do they? I mean, actually, we probably stick around with Brace Up. Give 2 endurance to all allies next scene. Okay. There we are. Load. 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 And now Hokma. I'm assuming it's just get as many shields as you can. What's my light draw here? How are you supposed to light draw here? I mean, I could just do Omnibrace. Oh, I'm on slash deck, so I am. Serpentine Barrier, and then... yeah. Bijan. Which is... I mean, Steady Defense is good. And then... Oh no, Bian is my card draw. And then BG... BG? No. Look at the 0 cost from Urban Nightmare. This is Urban Nightmare, right? I guess it's Smoking Pipe, is what you're saying there. Someone gave you a block and a dodge light restore. Did it? Hold on. That's another mod we had today. So we did. That's very good for us. Okay. 3 to 9 is absurd, actually. Then I guess we also have just a Steady Defense, because oh no, actually we have that. Well, really liking the build variety we have here, chat. Do you do anything? No. What else do we want? 12 fixes is quite good, I'm assuming. I'm assuming we want 12 fixes, then... What else do we run? I mean, go 12 fixes, 4 diagrams. Can you draw? Not? No? That's what BN is? Walter's page, yes, that's true, actually. And then... Two cost. We don't spend charge. We don't want that. Deal 1 to 2 stagger damage to the opponent upon winning clash. No, we're doing damage here, not stagger. Gambling. Yeah, why not? I love gambling. Oh, and keeping in stride is actually, we probably should be as much as I want to do that, just having the healing of keeping in strides, it is just so much more worth it. It is just so much more worth it to have that. So then the question is, do we want 12 fixers? Yes. Yes, we do. I think that's fine. And then for you guys, what do we want to equip on these guys? We want all for Hannah, right? Well, that's why I equipped somebody with all for Hannah, because... No, not all for Hannah. I equipped you for, with... Hannah for all. Here we are. Because then I want to have this person stack gaining endurance on themselves. So actually we might change out... Like, hold on. If we have any other endurance gainers, it might be more beneficial to stack them here. Like... No? No, never mind. I stand corrected. Combat prep is just Hannah for all as well. Is there anything that does more endurance though, so we can give that to other people? Is it only upon gaining or through combat pages, so it doesn't even work, really? Oh well. So how exactly do we gain endurance? As in, what are we actually building for these guys? Do we just want to build these guys to not die, or like what are we aiming for here? Because also, is that no? It's on hit rather than on use. Which change one Ujat for Yan. Frankly, we can change the Hannah for all. Hannah for all person really, I don't think is adding much to the team. Other than they kind of are. Not really. What does Yan do? I've never used Yan, unsurprisingly. We don't use that. What are we going to give them then? Oh, okay. Special combat page. Okay. Cool. Take this for me. Yeah, so what passes do we want here? Because we don't really want to go for the haul. Do we want to go for the haulers? No, not really. We kind of have. Grit and fabric. Oh no, that's actually that's fair. That is fair. Just to try and keep them alive. So then, if you grab that Nova fabric, we can come back and deal with them all later. And then Grit, and then one of them will be without. Which we can deal with when we get to that. Streamer forgot about my August. I don't think it's that good for us here. Then we go Grit once more. And then we go Novo, and I don't really care who it gets put on because, yeah, I mean, no, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be using these people regardless. Okay. So now we have. I just give. We'll give one blue reverb. That's fair, actually. If we give blue reverb to the person who won't have the other thing, that way they. Yeah. Okay. I think I like that idea. And then let's look for 4, 3, 2, and 1 cost, which is basically everything in the game, but you know. We don't want to do Blade Unlocked, I don't think. Boss's Orders is decent. Started seeing in 1 protection to 2 random allies. Just more power of friendship stuff. Leave a mark on them. Does this... I'm assuming that works for everyone, right? No, that wouldn't work for... We do our damage through an ego page, I forgot. I'm honestly not sure what we want here. Scars on somebody, I suppose, yeah, that would work, but my hair's being really weird at the moment. I mean, we might as well put a keeping. Wait, no, not scars. Toughness. Okay, so you're done, you're done. Are there any other buffing people? I mean, we could put... Add special combat version, give puppet strings to another ally. Puppet string. Is there any reason not to add puppeteer strings to somebody? Because puppeteer strings just looks good. And then yeah. Now, we want a 3-cost. Gimmicky, unrelenting, +1 strength. Okay. I mean, we may as well have it if we're buffing anyway. We don't deal with charge. We don't do ammo. We don't do charge. Why not? Because we don't really hit? No, we do kind of hit. Okay, and then you need more. Honestly, take that. For Memphis support. Yeah. I mean, it might be better to change Flaring Brand to this, but still. Oh wait, yeah, you're already done. Okay, I think that's everyone. Have I passive attributed you? I have. Okay. Let's try this. That was a lot of time for a fight we may not even be attempting to do properly. Let's see if Blockma works. So. How exactly do I ensure that every attack will go towards Hokma? Yeah. Do I just have to hunt down the attacks that don't? Oh, wait, hold on. Guarding stance. You just kind of pray. Okay. They have some awfully high attacking rolls. They managed to use every one of their really high attacking rolls first turn, which I don't really want to particularly deal with. Combat prep, just so they leave me alone. Let's chuck an unrelenting into you because I get the feeling we're going to need it. Combat prep. And then you have... I mean, may as well, it's free. Throw you into the mix, throw you into the mix. Actually, there we are. And then more combat prep. Okay. That, wow, okay. A lot of damage. Okay. 6 endurance, 8 endurance. Okay. So you are a combat prep angle because that stops that in its tracks. This is annoying, but I can deal with it. It's a ranged, wait, it's a ranged. Which one of you was... Yeah, Blue Reverberation. Hold that for me. Okay. Yep, Blue Reverberation takes that. I'm fine with that. And then I actually want being on you. And then, frankly, like, I can probably take that, to be honest. Like, we do gain stupid amounts. Yeah, okay. 3 whole burn. Yeah, the Ujed are getting an 8. Those were decently high combat rolls there. Yeah, decently high, decently high. Now we want... here. Lean Bloody Wings. You just have to have that there. Why are we not getting any of our, like, actually build-enabling stuff? Why are you not being targeted by anyone? What is this? The game knows what I'm trying here, and it's gone, no, actually, we're not going to give you anyone. You're just not going to be able to clash this turn. I hope you enjoy. That's alright, game, I didn't want to. It's not like that. That's why I've brought everyone or anything, you know? Okay. Let's get some card draw going. Okay. Okay, there we are. This is annoying, but fine. I forgot to use the buff. Whoops. Okay. Oh. Okay. Do I want to use 13th Toll? I don't really do on hit. But also, not time. I guess the stagger might actually come in useful, to be honest. I'm not going to say no to a turn free. Wow, the one thing I get to clash against, and it isn't even a proper clashing thing. You really shouldn't have. No, truly, you shouldn't have. You should have given me something proper. Hold on. La 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 la. Let's do that on you. It's all counters the whole way down. Just all of it. All of it is counters. What is going on here? Prescript 1. Sure. Fine. Give him strength. Okay. And then another combat prep. Fine. Sure. Chuck a brace up in. There we are. Remember Hannah. Oh, yes, I forgot about Hannah, actually. Wow, those counters are quite awful. I probably should have just not acted with everyone else, because now they're all going to get staggered. I really would have wished you'd have won then. Okay. Okay, let's see. Why am I not being targeted again? Like, I have a bunch of counter pages for a reason. Are you really this afraid of trying to hit me? I promise I don't bite. Okay. Which one of you had... You did. Anyway. 9 combat prep. 9 endurance, I should say. I was playing combat prep there. And for you, finally a chance to actually do something. Let's see, will it work? Chat, place your bets now. Will I actually get to do something? No. Okay then. That's alright. I didn't want to do anything anyway. What row 3 Sad City reception should we do first? I honestly cannot remember where everything is, to be honest. Row 3 is... I mean, I found the purple tier to be the easiest. Assuming Assuming that is that tier, I found the puppeteer the easiest. Okay, then 2 combat preps. 22, okay. At least I might be doing something. The strategy doesn't appear to be working. Okay, 21 at least. Staggered, okay. Right. Like, I think Confession is just what we pick there. Penitence is good. Because Penitence does just mean we, like, you know. I would probably have you use Penitence. No, actually, you? Who's being... Are you being targeted? You are being targeted. Oh, well. Combat pro... Into... Nothing. Oh, no, you're being targeted by that. Okay, great. Finally, something to bloody do. Prescript 1. Okay. Combat prep against you. Hope it works. Use an ominous power just in general, because what else am I going to use it on? Not ominous power, I mean burning memory. You there. Combat prep. There. Now! Blockma. Can I finally do something with you? The answer is no. Why am I not being targeted just ever? Why am I never being targeted? What's up with that, guys? What's up with that? I was kind of hoping to be able to do things today. You know, it is why most people sign up to playing mods. Right. At least everyone gets healed. Too many high cost pages? Maybe. Oh no, we're doing fine now-ish. No, we're not. I think the problem here is this is not a mod for Blockma. Blockma works when the enemies have like a moderately low amount of HP. This person has, you know, 1,300 HP. I don't think this is really supposed to be the fight for Blockma. I don't think this suits Blockma at all. It works, but very slowly. Yeah, no. Let's go back to the hogs. As cool as that is, I cannot be bothered. So, yeah. Have you tried Malfaust? So true. Strat is definitely Apocalypse Bird. Apocalypse Bird and wait, yeah. Right, let's go for hogs. Okay. I mean, if we're going to be bringing everyone, we may as well. Because we've got Kazuna, so... 13th toll, yeah, but I'd have to build for 13th toll, which we weren't built for. What? 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 Huh? What do you mean? Why is... I mean, that's why we have evades, I suppose, but, like, huh? I mean, no, not evades, counters. Ow. Huh. Right. Cause of savagery. Okay, they attack me first, right? I don't have to deal with anyone else? Great. Frankly, I think I try and kill them and just use the other person as like a thing to protect me here. Because otherwise I just get killed. Okay, we successfully killed one. And we will probably deal a ton of damage to this one. Because they do just keep attacking us. Great. This is absurd. This is absurd. Okay. I get the feeling we want counters. Take that aggro for me. I mean, the main problem is outrolling the walls whilst we have counter things is a little bit absurd, and I don't know how you're supposed to do it other than when you have counters. The red mist might not be the strategy. Okay. And then you take the aggro for me. Okay, great. I mean, I probably didn't need the aggro to be taken there, but... The only good Ruina mod. Think about how little reading I have to do here. Like, this is a clear and distinct positive. This is a clear and distinct positive here. All one of those. That probably wasn't the smartest play, but... There we are. Right. Wait, do I get access to Hog Strike? Because that is absurd if I do. And I just, like, gain any amount of power. Right, Welts, because we actually have low HP at the moment. I can't wait to utterly destroy these guys in a way that I really don't need to, and is utter overkill. I get Hog Strike. Great. Modded Ruina scares me. Why is it like this? Like, it's like none of them played... Oh. They're back. How exactly am I supposed to win against the Hog Strike? Hog Wall? How am I supposed to win against that? Like... I feel like it's a distinct detractor from the whole red mist strategy is their existence. There are more hogs, it's 495, that does make sense. So yeah, the problem at the moment is counter pages and how much stagger damage they're gonna... Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Oh, the guard things. Why did that only deal 9 damage? Okay, maybe the guard dice are less problematic than I thought they were. That really wasn't that bad. They do just kill themselves when they do the Hog Strike. I mean... Okay, I no longer have to care now. Right. One death. 2 death. And they have no stuff, because, yeah. I mean, frankly, what I can do is just hit... If I just hit them with all of these... and then I chuck in one of these at the end. Like, I will just kill them before we get around. I killed them with one. I really didn't need to do that. But, I mean, this is going to kill anyway, so who cares? Truly an Impuritas level reception. This is an adequate use of force, chat. I think you'll find this is, in fact, an adequate use of force. Right. Do I? No, that doesn't roll higher. I have to do that. And then I just tank the Saga damage, I'm assuming? The Special Hogs. There is Special Hogs. Special Hogs is also in this. That's the last remaining 5 Hogs. Because this is just 495 Hogs compared to, you know, the 5 Special Hogs. Hogs. That'll take us a while to kill. Anyway. Or at least they hopefully will take us a while to kill, I don't know. Right. There we are. This is what the head deals with on an hourly basis, yeah. This is actually what a rat fight feels like for an Arbiter. Just, yeah, 495 feral hogs. I mean, Frankly, I think I just hit you with that, and then I tank the Saga damage. I think that's the way I do this. Because then, yeah, I take a little bit of Saga damage here, but we're fine. Oh, and then that golden here. I can just kill them. Right. How did they get into the library? I don't know. They signed, presumably. They can't write. Have you asked them? Pained hog noises. What? I'm getting so many achievements by just playing mods. I understand that you're... I mean, that's the reason why achievements are supposed to be turned off when playing mods, but, you know. Still. Well, that was the reception of them. Let's turn Workshop on. What's up next? Let's check out Elster. Let's check out Elster. What's Elster supposed to be like? I can't turn everyone else on. Okay. Hello, Elster. Unique ego become... On taking a lethal hit, reduce all incoming damage, including what activated the scene. At the end of the scene, this happens. Recover 50% of max HP, recover and stagger fully, restore stagger resistance, gain maximum ammo, permanently gain anti-recovery. Oh, okay. They gain anti-recovery. Become immune to bleed, but pulling off the rest of the reception. Activates once per reception. This gains emotion points at half the rate, but gains 1 extra light every scene. Upon reaching emotion level 4, gains speed die. At the start of the reception, gain 12 ammo. At the end of the scene, if charges with an else to convert ammo into... Charge into ammo, charge to -2, and if ammo is below 6, gain 1 ammo. Okay. Save between acts. Why would you need that? It's a 1-act fight. At the end of each scene, gain 1 strength and endurance equal to the number of scenes that pass out the unit taking damage. Okay. This is cool. This is actually quite cool. Anyway, time to kill it with the red mist. I can't play that. It would have been so funny to play that just immediately. Up to 5 ammo to boost max rolls equal to the ammo. Oh! Okay, that guy is about to be sent to Valhalla, holy. Okay, watch this. Watch what's about to happen to this guy. 33 max roll. Yeah, no, I'm not clashing that. You can hold on to that one yourself. I am not dealing with that. Oh, it's a range pages. What am I doing? Wow, 3 hull damage. I feel like I'm supposed... No, but I summoned it using the Impuritas book. So, I don't know when you're supposed to fight Elster, because some of their things seem really unbalanced, and then others are just... I mean... I'm sort of turning it a mincemeat. Oh, I actually dealt damage there. Gebra is so low because we have Kazuna. That is why. Staggered, okay. Ruina becomes 50 times easier when you just ignore clash and tank damage instead of worrying about everything. Yeah, it does feel like that. Just have one person deal all your damage. I made a promise. Okay, here we are, second phase. Spend up to 20 ammo to boost equal to the ammo spend. No. No. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Fuck off. I'm not letting you use that. You can bugger right off. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we have Great Split Vertical. I'm not dealing with that. You can't make me deal with that. Ugh. Anyway, there's my ally dead. Finally, I get my light up. Ugh. Well, I mean, absorption doesn't really matter. There's one of them. Instinct does matter, though, because that'll actually give me healing. And then... Hello, just so I don't die. Nice pages you got. Shame if I was to, kill you. Brutally murder you. Would be a shame. Yeah, goodbye. Cool mod! Would have been terrifying if it wasn't for the fact that I have Greater Split Vertical, which means I can just, like, disable somebody's gimmick. Ah, great. Yeah. Oh, you have a card that's supposed to deal, like, a max roll of 40? How about I just don't? Turbulence Office. Where exactly is Turbulence Office? I've not purposefully downloaded any mods. What is this? That's a weird list of requirements. Who are you? Why are you here? Is that Phantom Chica? What is this? Start the scene, recover focus on max HP. Add uses a set of combos that display stat reduction effects for the rest of the act. Stats can be restored by using pizza. Why are there 4 remaining acts? Why am I seeing chat react like this? Oh god, not the phantoms. Huh. Okay. Immune to bleed, takes half damage from burn. Please visit me in the hospital, Grandma. The phantoms require a really good team. Okay. Oh. Wow. Looks like we're not doing that one, and you're bullshit, so... okay, let's go back to summoning using these. We have... Let's check a Bamboo-Hatted Kim's pizza delivery. Okay. Him driving a car. Can use range pages. I see. Accident. Sip of the beer. Right. I don't think I have at the boundary. I don't think, like, I understand, I've been told that quite a bit. I don't think I have it. I just don't think it's something I have. Everyone, go! Attack him! You'll definitely be dealing a valuable contribution to the team, and it's not just going to be Gebra. I mean, technically every time they max or min roll, things go better for us. Slowly but surely the Four's emotion level goes up. On Clash Lose, add to claim right of way to the user's hand. Yielded an intersection. Brilliant. Peak cinema, even. Driving in my car, yeah. Oh, staggered. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the light level, the emotion level is slowly going up across the board. Okay, hold on. He's actually doing something now. Spear. No, actually, I think I just leave that to my counter die. No, let's not leave it to my counter die. I don't need to. Go! Focus strikes! Go! Light attack! Go! Focus strikes! Damn, just executed that guy. I really need health hauler. Words said moments before disaster. Yeah, rather than mind hauler. There we are. Okay. Okay, I will check to see if we have something for 3 things. We do. Reception of the Black Silence. Who's this? This is a modded fight. Huh. I see. I mean, I can just quickly. Leave me alone. Let me do what I did to your husband. Watch this. This is what we in the business call... I don't know. Aggravated assault? That's just a... No. I don't want to fight the actual thing, I want to fight a modded. Here we are. Book of Olivia, Book of Harold, Book of Mirene, Reception of the Black Silence, Command Exits, and go. December 26th. Happy National Thank You Note Day. Oh, nice. Oh. Message from Twitch. Who is streaming? Filza. Never mind. Why do I have... What is... Oh, it's, yeah, Steam messages. I see. That's a lot of dice. Could you not? Actually, though, I haven't had any time to scale right now, you know. Like, it would be really nice if you could just leave me alone for a little bit whilst I quickly get too powerful for you to kill. Ow. Huh. Nullify power. You're not supposed to have that. For 4 scenes! Huh. It's also your father's birthday? Oh, happy birthday to him. It is, the day after my birthday. I don't know why that took so long to think about. Roll only minimum. Roll only... Nah. No. No. Actually. We're not doing that. No, I want workshop. Let's quickly check one of these. What is filth? Who is filth? What is filth? Filth. Filthy page. Gain haste for the scene equal to the character's emotion level. All dice gain max value equal to twice the amount of haste on self. Gain speed dice equal to the amount of haste on self. That sounds terrifying. Actually. Oh, and he gains haste. Right. If it carries more bind than haste, double the effects of this passive. Stupid. Stupid. Fine. Let me see what this is like. Oh, hello there. Why do you get special music? What's with these mods and just pulling special music just out of nowhere? It's a pair of legs. Why does it need a special track? I think this is Foxy's legs, yeah. Counter pages say winning. Oh. I see. Terrifying, thank you. I have a higher speed though, because I have my youngest. I suddenly get why they have the special music, frankly. I suddenly get it and I wish I didn't. What? Oh yeah, they gain power equal to haste on self. Oh god. Right. Foxy is on crack, apparently. Smallest amount of Library of Abel, cards. Start of Clash seduce target next scene. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this? What is... What is this? This is... You're a pair of legs! What are you doing? I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Yeah. No. No, I don't know what gave me that. Well. Looks like we're not fighting filth. Yep. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Workshop. Olivia. Philip. Just like normal Philip, or Philip. Philip. What is this? Why is he flanked by Liu? What? Oh, he's got... Oh, so this is like if he got away and ran to the next stage. Okay. Huh. It's just Philip if he kept running. Okay. Interesting. That's actually quite a cool idea. Cause yeah, no, then it's just a normal, it's the normal guys, but it has Philip here. That's quite cool. I like that, actually. I think that's a cool design for a fight. Let's see if it's balanced. It won't be, but... I can't complain about the design of, like, the normal Liu enemies. They're normal Liu enemies. I probably should equip my other librarians with things, to be honest, but, like, that would require deck building, and that's not something I can do right now. The problem is with spending time deck, but why does that look defensive? What? Okay. Yeah, the problem with spending time deck building is just the fact that it will go to nothing because, yeah, you always have to spend far more time deck building than you do get back from it. Also, because we're not running Smoke Gebra here, we may actually just explode. I'm not sure if we can last long enough to be fine here. Okay. This is definitely not going to plan. Or going well, I should say. I mean, I don't think this would be very hard if I built, like, a proper team. But once again, that's not the point of being here. We're not here to actually play the Library of Ruina. We're here to laugh at stupidly balanced mods. Wow, you really had to min-roll there. Wow, Man and Corpses would be really helpful right about now. Well, that's the point of that. Let's just... I want to make sure, like, I can at least kill one person, so... Can I even kill one person? Yeah, no, I can. It just takes every single dice I have. I think I may be dead here. Just potentially. Just potentially. Just potentially incredibly dead. I think the strategy would be just to smoke Gebra, but, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do the thing that would actually kill them. That was probably the luckiest... okay, and then Sag. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try out one more mod. I'm gonna try out one more mod, and then I think I will call it a day. Let's do... Reception of the Batter sounds like it would be interesting. It's just actually the Batter. What? What? Why? May I ask? 6 to 25? Yeah, okay. This sure is a Ruina mod. Wow. Okay. Fairly certain I can win against that. And then... Let's just attack there. Is that Batter? That is Batter, yeah. From off. Wow, that was a lucky roll for them. A very unlucky roll for me. Okay. Sphere on you. Run with dementia. What? Right. Wait, hold on. I just noticed. Why is he taking so little damage? Why? Wait. No. Why is his health doing that? Am I going mad or... No. Yeah, no. Let's not be doing that, shall we? Yeah. Oh, he just spams that. He just spams that. Okay, sure, fine. That seems balanced. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, so he does that to kill someone, and then he stops doing it. Okay. Spear Fear is good. Okay, his health is decreasing. For a second, I thought his health was going up when I hit him, which was really worrying. Okay, great. Now. Yeah. It's hard to deal enough damage to get them to reduce cost. That is noticeable. Okay, that's good. Ineffective. I just noticed that, actually. Hard mode Crowley. I haven't even tried normal mode. No, I haven't even tried normal mode Crowley. I took a look at normal mode Crowley and decided not for me. Not right now, at least. That would actually have to be dedicated to a stream of doing that. Let's nullify stagger, I reckon. Okay, the one thing I must keep in mind here. Do not one-side. Or I just explode. That is a fun thing I'm not going to deal with. Actually, no, let's not. How about we don't? Oh, wow. Okay. I guess there was really no reason for me to use that then. Try tubbing. We don't have... I don't know how many times I have to say it. I don't think we have it. Oh, okay. There we are. The red mist really is great, you know? I do love the red mist. What a message, though. Oh. Everybody is deciding to message me. Right, okay. And that's the Battle Dead. It is... Wow. Who could have guessed the red mist is good at dealing damage? What a lesson we have learnt today. Yeah. That was... Okay, I guess it's time for me to say final thoughts. Ruina modding is unbalanced. I don't think this is news to anyone. This was an interesting fight, and I'm sure properly attempting to fight whatever the fuck Crowley's got going on would be interesting. But just, like, I struggle to see the point when they pull up stuff like 3000 HP, make you get a university thesis, like a university, like, level thesis reading skill to do, understand whatever the fuck that... Wait, why is she fatal to all damage? I actually didn't notice that before. I probably should have tried fighting her, but, yeah, I just find it hard. I just find it hard. But yeah, balance Dark Flame by making everything fatal anyway. That's a suddenly way to go about it. I think, okay. I know I haven't really played enough... I've played enough mods to offer, like, commentary on it. But for me, it feels like Ruina modding is balanced around the idea that you're going to be doing the meta of the meta strategies. Like you're only going to be doing Dark Flame, Myongust, Yesod, and it feels like there's two different modding ethoses to that. One is, fuck the player over. I've seen some of the shadows before, and I've seen that the shadows have things where they're just like, if you've got any infinite speed dice, don't. And gain 1 billion power. Which is like, that's cool and all for stopping you know, that, but, like, have you considered that Gebbera is a card that exists and does things? Or, the alternative choice they choose is, well, can I do Act 2? No, because I need Crowley. The alternative choice they choose is just, we're going to kill you now, and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't think either of those are particularly very fun. I don't feel like mods should be more balanced around the highest denominator. I feel like they should be balanced for the middle, but, you know. Anyway, that'll be all, I suppose. I hope you've all enjoyed. This has been a stream. Certainly a stream. Yeah, no, I am just waiting for... Kiwi currently is working on the thumbnail. Hopefully she gets it done within the next few days, or else I might just make it myself, because I was planning to have it out by Christmas, and I actually put a thing on it, because I had it releasable by Christmas, and it was saying I'd be streaming on Boxing Day, but yeah. Do more of this? Yeah, sure I could. Maybe in future ones, like, in future streams, we might actually seriously try and beat things like this, but yeah. On that note, I'll see you all.